Hello, everyone. My name is Austin, and hey, today we are going to be reviewing a special game, right? A very special game that holds a very special place in my heart. And this is not even like a review. This is more like paying respects to and just honoring and just fucking, showing my love for one of the best mobile games, one of the best video games, one of the most legendary media of all time, COC, or better known as Clash of Clans. Such a banger name. Clash of Clans, was released in 2012. Yeah. And this game, in 2024, it's almost, as of this recording, it's 11 years old, but in the summer, it's going to turn 12. And that's crazy to think about. That is so fucking crazy to think about. Like, I just got back into this game last week, and I was having so much fun. And I was just, like, reliving the nostalgia that this game brought me back, right? And I was like, God damn, this game means so much to me. You know what I mean? It means so much to me. Like, I came back to COC recently. You know what I mean? I came back to this game recently, and I was playing it, and I was like, God damn, this game means a lot, right? It just does. It means a lot. Because I have been with this game since the very beginning. Like, actually since the very beginning, right? I am 19 years old, right? I am 19 years old as of this video. And as of this video, the game is 11 years old, about to turn 12. So, when I was introduced to this game, I was about 7 years old, right? I was about 6 to 7 years old when I got into this game. That's how young I started. I was there since the very beginning of COG, dude. Of COG. I was there since the very beginning. All right, since the very beginning of COG, I was there. I was there, and it's so crazy that this game I have grown up with, and this game that it's like having a younger brother. Like genuinely, this game is my childhood. This game is my childhood. I would spend hours, years, alright? I would spend months. I would spend every goddamn second of my life playing this game. For so long. Granted, I did not play for 12 years straight. No, I was not that dedicated. I'm not Town Hall 16 as of this video. I'm not, I'm nowhere near close to that. Town Hall 13, by the way. But, this game, I didn't play this game consistently, right? I didn't play this game consistently. But I have played this game throughout my childhood, and it's nuts. It's just crazy. Like, I took 2, 3 year, 4 year breaks in between all that. But it's crazy to think that I've been playing this game for so long, and this is going to be the 12th year, and I'm still playing the game, technically, all things considered. And it's crazy to think about. Clash of Clans is a game that is very influential in my life, right? It's very influential in my life, in that it's the reason why I got into mobile gaming in the first place, right? It's the reason why I even make gotcha game videos in the first place. Alright? Without Genshin, without COC, right? Without COC, there would be no Genshin. Okay? There would be no Hawkeye Star Rail. Okay? Without COC, there would be no such thing as mobile gaming in general. Okay? Angry Birds, Jetpack Joyride, Fruit Ninja, those were all great games and all, but COC, such a great name such a great name, is the game that really brought me in, right? I was a huge mobile gamer, but this game was what sold me. This game was what sold me onto mobile gaming, and has made me a dedicated mobile gamer ever since. It was this game that I got into Clash Royale, and was there since launch day as well, right? right? Since launch day as well. I mean, I dropped the game for Clash Royale, by the way. If you're wondering, I dropped that game as well. But, I was there, and I played for like 4 years or some shit. Like, 4 or 5 years over there in that game. It was because of Clash of Clans that I even got into East Epic 7 or, like, any other mobile game. It's because of Clash that, yeah, my love of mobile gaming is real, dude. It was the first game. Oh, no ads, fun experience. Like, this game taught me lessons. This game helped me bond with people. Like, it's such a weird feeling, right? It's such a weird thing to think about, but it's true. Like, it was because of Clash of Clans that I learned to not trust free gem generator websites. Please enter your credit card info right now, and you can get 2,500 gems, 25,000 gems if you just enter your username and password. Oh my god, I fell for that shit as a kid, and because I would fucking fall for that. I'm like, Mom and Dad, please, I need you to give me your credit card. That way I can enter this into the fucking free gem generator. I would spend hours on those fucking websites and just getting scammed as a little kid doing like surveys. I legit did like 3-5 surveys like per minute, and I would do that for like a couple hours just trying to like I'm one step close. I'm like one step close to getting free gems from the free gem generator. And little did I know that obviously those fucking websites, right? They make you do endless surveys, and it wasn't just I need to do one more survey. It wasn't that. I need to do one more survey. No, like that shit would be endless. All right, shit would be for endless. And as a kid, I was patient enough. I was like, all right, we're gonna do 10 more surveys. That way I can get this free gem. And I never got it. I never got the free gems. And yeah, ever since then, I can spot a scam easily. You know what I mean? People say RuneScape is the game that teaches players about scams and, how to not fall for them. Because after RuneScape, they don't fall for any other goddamn scam. COC. Yeah? COC. It's such a great name, by the way. is the game that taught me about scams. And now, every time I see a scam, I'm like, that's a scam. All right? Because I had to deal with way worse, all right? I had to deal with way worse as a kid. Yeah. I remember, like, and, earlier, right, I mentioned, like, I was like 6 or 7 when I was playing this game. And you're wondering, how the fuck would a 6 or 7-year-old play this game? Like, isn't it like a 12-plus game? And, like, wouldn't you just, like, be retarded at the game? And yes, I was. I was so retarded in this game, dude. I was so retarded. I remember, right, when the game came out. All right, I was like making my house, right? I was making my village, and legit, I was so dumb. I was so retarded, cause like because the little villagers, right, that like walk around the town hall and like walk around touching the cannons or some shit, or touching the grass or some shit like that, like. I would leave an opening, right? Because, like, you have walls, your cannons, your fucking, what is it? Your fucking, you know what I mean? Your fucking, like, I don't know, Archer Towers and shit like that. I would, like, this, because, like, this game, right? It's a village builder game, right? It's a village builder game. And so I was like, oh, so you gotta, like, build a door, you gotta, like, build an entrance. That way the villagers can get in. And, you got to organize the cannon so that way, the villagers, the little fucking, like, I don't know, female villagers and the fucking builders, they can all fucking, they can all, enter the village safely or some shit. I mean, little did I know. I mean, this is a village builder technically, but in reality, it's more of like a tower defense game. Actually, it's more of a tower defense game than a village builder game. But, as a kid, I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. This game is a tower defense army building game, right? That's what COC is. That's what Clash of Clans is. But as a kid, I was like, I have to, like, make my village look pretty. And, like, instead of making it, like, strategic, that way I protect the town hall and, like, protect all my resources and stuff. I was like, oh, I gotta make a little entrance. I gotta put all the houses together, like the builder huts, the town halls, and the barracks together. Oh my god, I was so retarded. I left an opening, and all the enemies could just use that opening and just raid and kill everybody. I was like, I'm so stupid. I was so and oh my god, when I was like, or when I was at that age as well, like the first year playing the game, like what I would do is because like at the time, right? Because like I'm pretty sure everyone understood at the time that COC, right? Such a banger name, by the way. such a banger name. It's like it's a game that it's a game that you play on your phone, and you play it to pass the time, right? Every couple hours you come check check your phone, check your base for a couple minutes, do your attacks and log out, right? Like that's how COC has always been, right? That's how it's always been since the very beginning, right? Since the very beginning, and but as a kid, I was like, why the hell does my level 4 defense? Why the hell does my level 4 cannon take 8 hours? And I was legit staring at my own screen. I was staring because I was like a 7-year-old, right? I was like, huh? I was like, I legit stared at my screen for like 2 hours. I was like, why is it not going down? Why is this not going down? It's only level 4, goddammit. It's only level 4. If this is only level 4, why is it why is it taking 12 hours? Why is it taking so goddamn long, right? I don't know what's the upgrade time for a level 4 cannon, but I remember specifically for like level 3 to level 4, it took like 8 to 12 hours or some shit. And I was like, why? And I remember, like, as a kid, I would just spend all the gems on just, like, speeding up the process. That way I could just play the game. That way I could attack all the time, right? I didn't realize that you had to, like, wait. You had to wait, like, an hour just to fucking build troops and shit. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that as a kid. I was like, why does everything take so long? You know what I mean? I was like, frustrated as a 7-year-old. I was so frustrated. And I was like, why does it take literal hours just to do anything in this goddamn game? Why does it take days to literally fucking upgrade shit? And I was so upset. I stopped playing the game for like 2 years. And then like, what is it? Like, maybe like 4 years into the game, right? Oh, I came back and I fucking started playing the game again and shit like that. And then, kept playing and then quitting and then playing ever since. But like I have so many memories of this game. And like another reason why like COC, Clash of Clans, obviously guys, obviously one of the reasons why this game was also really special to me as well was because it allowed me to spend a lot of time with my dad. I think everyone knows on this channel, anyone who's watched my videos and has been a long time fan of me knows that me and my dad have had a really bad relationship with each other, and I didn't even argue. I'd even argue abusive at times. Yeah. But I mean, it's better now, right? It's better now. I'm in college, and for the most part, everything's been okay for the most part. But that being said, the very few times back then when the times we actually connected with each other, right? The very few times we ever connected with each other was this game. That's right. This is one of the only things that connected me and my dad together. You know what I mean? Despite our horrible relationship, despite that, this is one of the few games that we actually connected and bonded over. You know what I mean? This is one of the few games that we actually bonded over. And it's such a memory I cherish, dude. Like, I remember when I was like a kid, right? I was like, oh. Because in fact, he was the one who introduced it to me. I wouldn't call it introduce. I mean, in my mind it was, but like, I was just interested in what he was playing. He was playing on his phone, and he was like, I don't know, he was like Town Hall fucking 3 at the time when the game came out, obviously, right? He was already at like Town Hall 3 or some shit. He was like grinding some shit, and I was like, oh, "Oh, Dad, like, what were you playing?" It's like, "Oh, I'm playing this game called Clash of Clans. It's so much fun." And I was like, "Why the fuck? Why the fuck is that your name? Like, it's like his name is Detroit. Yeah, his account name was Detroit or some shit. It's not or not some shit. It was Detroit. It was Detroit. Yeah, he named his account after a city in Michigan. Yeah, yeah. He named his account Detroit, and this will be important later in this video, later in this story. Yeah. So his account Detroit, right? Uh, it's like, well, I don't know. I just named him, and so he was playing this game, and I was like, oh my god, this game was so magical to me, right? This game was so magical to me. Later did I find out that this game fucking took years. I mean, what felt like years. I mean, it took days really to fucking play. But when I first got into it, it was because of him. I saw him play, and I was like, fuck, I gotta play too. And he introduced me. He's like, all right, if you want to play, you can have your own account. Just make it and play the game. Play on your little iPad. I was not an iPad kid. I was a TV kid. But I did get to play on the iPad 1 hour a day. Okay, 1 hour a day. Okay. All right, I'm not an iPad kid. I was a TV cable kid. But I did get to play. I did get to play COC for 1 hour a day. So it was all good. But see, that's why I was annoyed. All right, that's why I was so annoyed because like, oh my god, I have 1 hour to play. How come this upgrade? How come this fucking army camp? How come it's not finished? You know what I mean? That's why I was so upset a lot of the times because like, are you fucking kidding me? I have to wait 10 days to literally play this game, and I have to wait within that one goddamn time or that one time schedule. You know what I mean? That one that one time schedule. I have to be there just to wait. Oh, okay. This fucking laboratory is finished. Oh, this fucking thing is finished. Oh my god. I have so many memories, so much hatred, but also so much love for this game. I mean, that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you play this game for fucking 12 years, man. That's what happens. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. And and like he introduced me to him. We bonded over the game, and it was like several years after that. And then eventually he stopped playing the game, and he gave me his account. He gave me his account, and honestly, thinking back on it, it was one of the most wholesome and the most thoughtful gift, dude. It's a gift I cherish to this very day. And you're thinking, oh, your dad giving you his account. Oh, oh, that's so silly. That's so dumb. What a dumb gift. Well, if you think that, fuck you. But the reason why it was so special was because this man grinded like crazy, dude. This man grinded like crazy. Okay, he grinded like crazy. He was like max Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 before he gave me his account. And if you've played the game, right? If you played the game, if you played the game COC, right? If you played the game, you would know that back then, right? Back then, when Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11 was max, back then, it took years. It took literally goddamn years just to even get to that level, get to that goddamn stage, right? And the fact that he just gave it to me instead of selling that account when it could have been worth a lot, right? It was like what? It was a day one account, and he was playing for that game. He was playing that game for years, right? Or he could have given it to his friends or some shit, but he gave it to me because I don't know. I guess he trusted me with it, and that meant a lot because yeah, he grinded years of it. He grinded years of his life on this one goddamn mobile game, and and that's like a sign of trust. That's a sign of trust, right? Anyone who's been given an account that has years of grinding in it, that's a sign of trust, and it's one of the few gifts that like really bring warmth to my heart, dude. One of the very few things, man. One of the very few things. And then when he took it over. Or not when he not took it over, when he, gave it to me, I took it over. And yeah, I am the new Detroit. Yeah, I am Detroit now. I am Detroit in Clash of Clans. Yeah, I am Detroit in Clash of Clans. I am the Detroit in Clash of Clans. And yeah, I haven't even changed the name. I haven't changed anything because it's. I just wanna. I just want to keep that for like a legacy. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I inherited this account, and I've been playing on his account ever since. Honestly, and it's now mine, right? It's now mine. Right? This account is now mine, and it's something I'll cherish forever. Honestly, and if the game even survives long enough, which honestly, survive a decade, it'll probably survive anything at this point. But when like if I ever do have a kid, right? If I ever do have a kid, maybe I can give him maybe I can give him my account. You know what I mean? My account. It'll probably be like Town Hall 40 or something, and I'll give him my Town Hall 40 account for him to play with and learn about COC and your grandfather and your father played this game and now you will play this game. I can already imagine it already. I can already imagine it. But yeah, this game is very special to me, man. This game is very special to me, and I'm so happy to continue playing this game. I am so happy, man. I am so happy. Like, this game has so much influence, right? So much influence in my childhood, in my beliefs, in who I am as a person. It taught me valuable skills like patience and learning how to spot scams. And this game has done so much for my life. And yeah, I took breaks in between, right? I took breaks in between, and I moved on to other stuff. But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I came back. I came home. And now I'm enjoying myself again. After all these years. After all these years, man. After all these years. It's glad to be back. Glad to be back. And, yeah. I'm glad to be back as part of the Clash of Clans community. And I am so excited to continue battling with you guys. I'm so happy. Yeah. I'm glad to be back. All right, I'm glad to be back. This game means a lot, and this is my COC. Right? This is my COC history. This is me sharing my story of how this game has influenced me with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I hope this story, I hope this story meant something, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys. Bye.